Hey guys, it's me, Angela, and today I have something really exciting to share with you. I don't think it gets much cooler than this. I went online to ghostshop.com and I purchased the Ovilus 5B. It came out in the beginning of December, I believe, created by Bill Chappell. The Ovilus 5 converts environmental readings into words onto said device. And one of the really nice things that it does stress is that it is not a random word generator. I have a couple apps on my phone that say, you know, it's kind of a similar thing and it puts words up. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if half of those things used GPS to figure out where you were, or has a built-in microphone to basically pick up what you're saying to throw certain words out so that it makes sense. I have had some really interesting things come up on the app that I have on my phone, but I feel just really excited to actually use something that is legit. I mean, they use it on Ghost Adventures. I feel like there's a lot of other ghost shows that use this. Got it the day after Christmas. I'm really excited about it. I ordered it without the carrying case, so it came to around like 350 bucks. Not bad. They shipped it pretty quick. They actually still have some on back order, and it says online that if you order now, okay, available on back order, it ships within 7 business days. So if you're interested, they are online, ghostshop.com. I think I said it wrong, Ovilus. My friend thought that I got him basically a computer for testing your ovulation, which no, it is not that. It is the Ovilus, O-V-I-L-U-S 5B. Boom, sorry, I said that wrong. I wanted to make sure it was charged before I used it for the first time, and I turned it on just briefly when we went, Will and I went to Guitar Center, and a bunch of words came up and I was like, this is overwhelming. I was in the car and the car was moving and I was like, I need to use this at a better time. But I went to charge it, and one thing to note, so it does come with a charger through USB, but you do have to have the wall plug for it. Not a big deal. We all have them laying around. And it does say that you need to make sure that the on switch is clicked in on mode when you are charging in order for it to charge. I think it's kind of weird, you know, most computer type things charge regardless, but whatever, that's just how it works. I just turned it on and you can see here, it's got a lot of different features in it. The one that most people I think are used to is this ABC one right here. And that's the one that is basically like a dictionary, and words are thrown up on it. Words are put onto it through environmental readings so that you can communicate with the beyond. Really cool feature. That's the one that I really honestly bought it for. And what is nice too is you can change the voice, and it does English and Spanish, which is actually really cool too. So if you go to your options down here, you will then have the option to, let's see, I believe, there you go, audio. And you can change the volume. You can put the headphones in or mute the speaker if you don't want to hear anything. And you have the choice of a female or male voice and English or Spanish, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself, which I do. But it basically comes with a little card that tells you all about charging it and all that stuff, and sleep mode. And then here you can find out all of the features that it has. First one is the dictionary mode. Word voice from the dictionary based on environmental samplings. Cool, great. The one next to it has a little lightning bolt. That one is energy mode. It displays energy level readings in a wave style. So I guess just whatever energy is around, I'm honestly not sure. I haven't tried any of these yet, by the way. And then you have the one with the little pencil on here. That is your draw mode. Draws blocks across the screen in colors derived from environmental changes. So maybe it might take shape into something that means something to you, or what you're asking questions about. Then you have a TF here, has a true false mode, measures energy to provide a true or false interpretation. Not sure, you know, I think that sounds really neat, but in all honesty, I just think the dictionary mode makes the most sense for me personally to use. Then you have a motion mode right here with the 4 arrows. And the motion mode displays motion fluctuations, enabling small movements to be visualized. So I suppose if there's something around you that is moving in your proximity, it will let you know. There is a little bubble, speech bubble with a PH on it. That is phonetic mode. Speech is formed using phonemes. Sorry guys. Dropped out of college. Phonemes from environmental readings. So I'm not really sure what that is. It'll be interesting to experiment with. And then going down, you have your log mode. So if you go to log mode, you can actually see the words that came up. You'll see words that came up the other day when I turned this on by Guitar Center. It said all kinds of different stuff. And then the last couple ones, there's a proximity mode, which is this little one with the little, I don't know what you'd call it, little waves. Energy levels in a radial, energy levels in a radial graph, sensitivity of alarm controlled in settings. So I guess if there's something in your proximity. Really awesome, I'm really excited to use it, but one thing that is just my personal rule that my boyfriend and I both discussed is this is something we can use outside of the house. It is not to be used at home. And that's because I do not want anything coming home with me. And when we go out, we're not in search of anything bad, but we also, there are certain prayers that I do. I have holy water, I have Palo Santo, I have Florida water, I have sage, everything you can imagine. I make sure I go through all of the precautions for myself that I believe will keep me safe and set a barrier. That's just something that I do before seeking to communicate or going to a place that I know is haunted. One thing that I am a little worried about is I don't know if anything can attach itself to this. I guess we'll have to make certain rules when we're out exploring that nothing's allowed to attach itself and come home with us either. I don't know how many of these are made. I would assume they would have to test them before shipping them out, which that worries me too, because I'm like, oh, maybe this has already talked to someone. I don't know. Ooh, it just got really cold in here. It is, to be fair, it is really cold outside right now. And this particular room is always really cold. We have like single pane windows. And if you hear rumbling, it's because we are very close to an airport. The Rev B is a simplified device from the first release of the Ovilus 5. And some of the changes include an increased speaker size from the first edition, a single power switch for less confusion, integrated memory card that can be accessed on a PC via USB cable. I don't know, I mean, who knows? I may want to pull stuff off of this at some point. Not really sure why I would need to. The unit no longer has wireless connectivity as it was an underutilized feature and it consumed a ton of power and was previously preventing the larger speaker. So they said, bye Wi-Fi, hello large speaker, which I do like that. We did get a chance to use one of these when we did our ghost hunt with Ghost City Tours in New Orleans with the fabulous Michael Bill. By the way, if you are looking for a ghost tour and you're going to New Orleans, you have to do it. Michael Bill, make sure you get him as a tour guide. Ghost City Tours, Michael Bill. Anywho, I had a chance to use this before, and I do remember though the volume level was pretty low. And luckily, you know, you can see the words on the screen, which is great. And usually when you're ghost hunting, you're not in a very loud setting anyway, but it's just nice to have the option to turn up that volume. The back plate can now be customized with a logo or name, and a majority of the case is made from consumer recyclable material, PETG, whatever that means. That's awesome though. I like that they're thinking of the environment. You can buy it with a case. I ended up just going on Amazon myself because I wanted to zhuzh it up. And I got myself the smallest, not the smallest, but one of the smaller Pelican cases. And I wanted it in blue. It was between blue and yellow, and I really like this. So this is a Pelican 1120 case. Super sassy, super blue, super ready to hunt ghosts. That's the Ovilus 5B. You should go over to ghostshop.com and get yourself one before they sell out, because when I purchased mine, it was ghost there's Ghost Shop and there's Ghost Stop. And I may have actually purchased mine on Ghost Stop. Either way, when I purchased mine afterwards, it said that they were out. I don't know how many more they're gonna be making. I would say to hurry your little buns over there and get it while you can. I'm currently in the process of looking for a friend that's willing to go ghost hunting with me. It's a Thursday night. It's dark out. It's the perfect time for it. And I can't find anyone that is as excited as I am to go out and just like experiment with some toasty ghosties. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. It could be me. It might not be this amazing Ovilus. It might be me. So if you're interested in ghost hunting and you're in the SoCal area, let me know. Let's go have some fun. Yeah. So I will be bringing to you some ghost hunting funsy-wunsy things. In the meantime, I hope you have a great night. And I believe that that's it. Ciao. Peace out, YouTube. The Ovilus. 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 Do 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 do. Ovilus. Do 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 do. Ovilus. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, now I can remember it.